This is my response to question set 2 from Allison. First question: do you think liberal education should be encouraged to children? Um, I think that liberal education is valuable, but I think to be really fair, um, well, yeah, I think to an extent, I think a well-rounded liberal education should be encouraged, but I don't think in any case that you should ever kind of isolate a child to one path. I think that if you lay out a bunch of options for the child, I think it'd be great for them to be able to choose based on what they're interested in and what they want to try to do with their lives. So I think encouraged is a fine word, but maybe not forced. And I just think that kids should have options regardless. If they want to go into liberal education, that should be encouraged. But if they don't, there's a lot of different paths for kids to take. Question 5 or 2 or whatever. Do you think you have gained more experience in your liberal education than those pursuing other majors? Give an example. Yeah, I think I've bounced around in some of the liberal arts. I have a associate's degree in liberal arts and sciences, and my minor I'll be finishing up is in liberal studies, and I think it's given me a really well-rounded view of the world from different viewpoints. Whereas, as I mentioned in my previous video, I kind of had nursing crammed down my throat because of my parents at a younger age. And I think, had I gone to nursing school, I would have learned that and just that. And that's fine, but I think when you have a liberal education, you see so many different more facets of the world and can understand a bigger picture. Not to say that nursing or other maybe STEM majors where they're very focused on training and whether it's training or data or math. They're very focused on, like the video mentioned yesterday, on creating expertise rather than kind of a all-encompassing, well-rounded approach. Question 6: do you ever doubt your ability to find a job with such a broad major? What field will you be searching for jobs? Again, I mentioned this in my last video for question set 1, but I probably won't be looking for another job. I don't doubt my ability to find a job. I think I am old enough and have held a lot of jobs where I've built a lot of skills, made a lot of relationships, or built a lot of relationships. And I live in Madison, which is actually a very good city when it comes to finding employment. There's a lot of large employers that are looking for some of the skills that I've developed, like Epic, the UW, and in my case, state government. So I don't doubt my ability, and I probably won't be searching for a new one anytime soon. And question 7: how would you like to put your liberal education to use? I think education isn't always directly applied to your job. So I guess how I would put my education to use is just your mindset. I think how you think about the world and how you act and make decisions and treat other people. I think that's sometimes where a liberal education can come out. Like I said, it may not directly affect everything you do professionally, and then again, sometimes it may. But I think when it comes to your decisions and your viewpoints, that's where education really seeps out.